plowed a driveway out in under 20 seconds.
This is the home of short iron fabrication. I love shops like this. This is my kind of people right here. Here's the man. Here's Jason. How you doing, Jason?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So this is a little 12-footer you're working on.
12-footer. Kind of an entry-level blade.
So do you do anything different for a 12-footer than you do for a 14 or a 16?
Just the wing length.
Just the wing length?
Everything else is the same.
Okay.
The only things we change really on the big plows would be for the 18-footers, we make this a lot beefier.
So you make an 18-footer?
Yeah, that one's sitting over there.
Okay.
There's a black one over there.
What do you put that on?
It's going on a 3/4 ton Duramax.
A 3/4 ton?
Yeah.
That is a beast. Look at that. Holy crap. 18 feet, Jason.
It's the biggest one so far.
That is crazy.
I've had somebody ask for a 24-footer, but I think that's pushing the limit.
So you just beef up when you make one this big.
Yeah, this goes to a 3-inch tube, quarter wall thickness.
Okay.
And then all these are inch, or these are 3/4 actually. Then we beef this up with a much larger tube.
Okay.
Full length form channel wing brace. I have the thickest, toughest wings in the industry.
How do you know that?
Material thickness. Mine are at least twice as thick as the competition. A lot of guys make their blades out of sheet metal where it's 1/8 inch, where this is 3/8 plate. And then they will put just this on here. Well, I add a 1/4 inch form channel to the inside to prevent anything from bending.
Okay, so you added, oh, right here.
Yep, to the inside.
Okay, so you add this.
Because we have so much heavy snow here, snow will bend 3/8 plate. It will make it go like that over time.
Because you're the home of the heavy wet snow, right?
You just missed it. You just missed 10 inches of it.
Oh, man.
It's clear I'm in plow country. This is awesome, dude. I love this.
This is so cool. There's plows everywhere I look. Now I am in the market for a new set of tires. I'll be honest with you. I want to hear from you guys. What tires do you like? These guys up here in Michigan, they're telling me to run with this right here. Would you run that? Fun country. I'm getting a 16, right?
Yep,
16? And you can put an 18 on a 3/4 ton.
Yeah. There's only about a 200-pound difference.
Really? That is gorgeous. So American made?
As much as possible. About 85% of it.
Really?
Yep. American steel, American cylinders, American cutting edge. Everything's sourced right here in West Michigan.
Wow. Okay.
We do all our own powder coating and everything. So
you assemble, you make them from
start to finish.
Start to finish right here.
Yep. The only thing we don't do is the laser cutting yet.
Yeah.
That's on its way.
But you do a lot of stuff. I've been following your Instagram page.
We do a lot.
Guys, follow him on Instagram. You do race car chassis.
Lots. We did 14 in the last 2 weeks.
Holy crap.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff like that.
What should guys look for when they're looking at buying one of these things? Try to remove your bias, which is going to be hard to do because it makes one. Right?
I built it as what I would like to have as a snowplower. I'm one of the few guys that actually uses what I make.
Okay.
And I don't like to be broke down, neither do my customers. So I just went with things like just thicker material. Lower 4-link bars are 1 3/4 solid stock, where a lot of guys will use something much thinner, so it's more likely to bend. I don't want to have that problem. I use 2 lift cylinders. It may be a little slower, but it's a lot more sturdy, a lot stronger, more reliable. And I don't really use shear pins. Basically, if something happens with my plow, you break a cylinder. But these are built strong enough that they don't really bend. But if you hit something hard enough, the cylinder is its weak link. But going through, talking with customers over the years, guys are just sick of getting out of their trucks and putting shear pins in all the time, so I kind of eliminated that, just kind of what my customers were talking about.
Pretend I've never snowplowed before and I don't know what a shear pin is.
A shear pin is going to be like a grade 5 or smaller bolt that will break if you hit an obstruction.
Okay.
My stuff is 1 inch thick. It does not break.
Okay. All right, guys, I want to jump in here and tell you to go check out Jason from Short Iron Fabrication. After using this blade, I can tell you that I love this thing. It's well built, solid, and what a great shop and a great company to work with. He's just one of those guys that you feel comfortable doing business with. I saw guys coming and going out of his shop, and he was treating them like they were friends. I don't know if they were or not, but they seemed to all be buying pull blades from him, and they were buying one after another, which tells me he must be doing something right and helping his customers out. So go check out Jason from Short Iron Fabrication, because it's just a great shop.
You got one? Have you ran one before?
Yeah, I was the first one in town with one.
What do you think of them?
Want to plow without them.
Really? See, I'm from Minnesota. I never saw one. My first time I pulled into town and I saw my first one here. I've never even seen one before.
2 to 6 inches will outrun a loader.
What?
You can outrun a loader, 2 to 6 inches of snow.
So 2 to 6 inches, and you're getting an 18 footer.
We got 2 of them from them this year.
You bought 2?
Yeah.
Well, obviously they must be doing something right then.
And then as far as the hydraulic system goes, fully enclosed, I include a battery. Nobody else on the market does that. So this will actually run from the battery to the motor with a lot less voltage drop than if you were running all the way from the front. And then we have a 200 amps fuse here to protect the plow. We also have one on the truck to protect the truck if there's anywhere where the wire may rub through something.
Okay, so this will hook up. It has its own separate power source, but the truck battery charges this up.
Yep.
So you don't have to go on. It's not like a battery.
No.
You got to charge it up. The truck is charging.
In the summertime, it wouldn't hurt to put it on a maintainer, or at least take it out and charge it periodically, just to keep the battery. You know, you can't just let a battery sit for 6 months.
Right.
So.
It's a controller. How do you control it?
Well, I made it kind of simple so anybody can get repair pieces if they need to. 7-way plug for a trailer
Okay.
is on your truck, and then this is a semi-power plug. Then I'll go grab a controller and show you. The controller that we make. So you have on-off power when you're not in use.
Okay.
Then you have your in-out wings, and you can also run both the wings in and out at the same time with this switch.
Okay.
A lot of guys will use one at a time. It's faster.
Okay.
Then it's just like similar to a Boss plug hookup.
Okay.
So, but we make all this too.
So you manufacture the controller too?
We do all the wiring and everything. Yep.
Okay. So this is all
Yep.
in-house.
Yep, we do everything. The only thing I don't make is the pump. I source the pump, but otherwise we make everything.
All right.
And next year I may be making my own cylinders.
What you're about to see is 16 feet of pure plowing pleasure.
So how long have you been running them?
Since 05.
05?
Yep.
Really? Do you run front plows too?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a plow in the front, and then what do you use more?
Back. We do the whole lot. The whole lot with the back blade, and then just push pile up with the front board.
So the front board is just,
Run it as a V plow, so it's always out of the way. You can make your turns without hitting stuff. And
so you just keep it up?
Yeah.
You don't even run it with it down?
Oh, and now would be a good time to subscribe. Well, actually, more like in the beginning of the video, but hey, now's still good. So to install the new back drag blade, the old hitch comes on. Once the old hitch is off, the new receiver hitch goes on. And it's just a heavier duty version of the old hitch, except that it's got 2 extra receiver mounts so that the back drag blade can mount inside of it. And then when you're not using it, you can pull the back drag blade off. It's actually called a pull plow, not a back plow, not a back dragger, pull plow.
pull, plow.
So that's the
This
hitch.
is the hitch that we also make.
Okay.
That's the center.
Yeah, that's the center.
Okay, so you don't have to pull this whole rig off in the summer when you want to tow your trailers around.
No.
Or if you still want to tow in the wintertime, you can drop your plow.
Yep, and you still have a receiver in the center.
You still have a receiver in the center. So how does the power supply hook up on this?
Well, you can look under there. Look at your main wire harness.
Okay. Okay.
You see all those little wires that are look like they're just partial wires?
Yep.
Back ends?
Yep.
Ford's got a pretty nice auxiliary power hookup. So you're gonna run right into your main harness to control this thing, turn it on and off.
Oh,
So there'll be fusible power through your Ford fuse box. So you'll be able to change the fuse right here, just like normal.
okay, so they actually have it set up. Ford has it set up to allow for anybody to hook basically anything up to it.
Correct.
Without tapping into the existing wire.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty nice.
Yep. It is, and then your main power will go right to the battery. So pretty simple hookup.
Okay. So we've got a 12-foot pull plow, and then we've got a 16-footer, and this one is going to be going on the back of my truck. But right over here, we've got an 18-foot beast. And that's all. That's 16 feet wide. All right, guys, I came all the way from Minnesota over to Michigan because these guys really know snow. Holy crap.
This is crazy, huh?
I know, you guys get lake effect snow. It's like
It's no
way
joke.
more- yeah, it's way more snow. I mean, it's eye-opening.
Yeah, they get 100 inches per year over here sometimes,
Yeah.
and we get 40 or so by our side of town, but we were just saying that over by us we've done 12, 15 pushes already. It's crazy. It just never ends.
And they've done 48 here.
On the west side of the state.
And they're all using those back
blades?
They're called pull blades or back blades.
Is that right? There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
Cool.
Pull, plow. Say it with me. Pull, plow.
But thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
Hey guys, go check out Brian's channel.
Cool.
It was awesome getting to hang out with you and the wife. And
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it again sometime.
Absolutely,
Cool.
Brian. Thanks. Make sure you check out Brian's Lawn Maintenance. That's the channel to go look at. All right, Brian, you're gonna run it.
Let's go do it. Let's do. I brought my gloves.
You're gonna run it. Well, actually, the cab is heated.
You want the heated gloves?
What do you think, Brian?
I think it's good. I think 16-foot passes are better than 8 and 9 feet passes.
Yeah.
If you double up with both, I could see you could knock a parking lot like this out pretty quick.
Well, what I'm seeing already is you don't need the front.
True. Well, you got to stack it somewhere after though.
You gotta stack it, but for plowing, you
A lot
don't
of
need
guys
it.
have been going that they'll get rid of a V blade and go to a straight blade. Or if you're plowing with a loader, you don't even need a front plow. Some guys don't even have them.
Right. Yeah, if you have a loader on your site,
You're just pulling spots and they're stacking it up.
yeah, because you're hitting. I mean, when you're not, I mean, the way you angle each wing,
45.
yeah,
That hauls the best amount of snow.
yeah, it really does. And then you can.
And this is some choppy stuff. I
Yeah.
don't think people can really see. This is frozen for a couple days, and this parking lot doesn't get done. But if you had some powdery snow, you had 4 or 5 inches of powdery snow, you can knock this out no problem.
I've done 14 inches of powder.
14 inches of powder, I bet.
If you go on my website, there's some video from that.
Really?